What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm George Jackson, and this is my game pitch. So I gave you a little bit, but let me go into details about some of the slides that's important. So first, the Joker's punishment until death does us apart. That's the game's name. And the setting, it's like he would say, ooh, it's in like the 1600, 1900, even though it do say mid 2000s, that's how I'm going based off of with the twist, like feudal Japan, where there's still Catholics, the church, and religion like that. If you're wondering, oh, 2000, but it's fantasy world and magic. That's where it's part feudal Japan. If it was in the 2000s, sort of. So, like, the game would have, like, would be, like, a little bit different, but still good. And in this game, it is basically, you would be in what would be relatively around Wales or Ireland in the United Kingdom. So that's where that comes from. Background art, of course, it's right here. I'm not going to go on like too much detail, but I'm just giving you the basic ideas. So that's the background. I'm giving you guys time to read it. The story arc, yeah. Story arc isn't. It's something I came up with, but hopefully for you guys it's really interesting. That's the objective. Okay. There's like more objectives than the get to the highest rank, complete the type of matches in a set time for bonus rewards. That just means like, oh, if you do I hopefully I put this will go on with other sites if I hopefully added the type of matches, but one of them would be fatality. You have to be put in a fatality match where you can't kill your opponent. You have to leave them at 1%. I would say at 5% to 1%. Then you win the match. You would get like 50% or 100 bonus. Depends on the scoring. But if you would do it in a specific time, it would be, instead of that 50 bonus, it would be 100. Instead of 100, it would be like 150, and so on. Get the most points and money, and the highest ranks equals more points. Yeah, basically going against the first one. So it's like you want to be the best. Strategize and be the best that you can be. These are all the ranks. The king, queen are only able to be attained by NPCs. And there's another rank I think it wasn't able to get put on, sadly, but it's the demonic rank for the Demon King. It's like you have good and evil. So you have like good ranks and you have like evil ranks if you do bad stuff and yeah, so on. That'll probably get put up sometime. The perks, yeah, perks are like if you win something, like if you win your matches, you get points, and those points goes into the perks and stores. So like you can buy equipment, you can upgrade gear, you can upgrade skills, you can do into perks, which allows you to change the modes, allows you to do different type of stuff. If you want the time to go quick, time to go slow, and yeah, stuff like that. Okay, yeah, here's the battle modes. Gore Fatality, leaves your opponents near death. Brutality, torch them to death. Gory mode, one shot. All out special mode. And tutorial modes. Those are explanatory. And these are the platforms that I would try to get cross-platform. So like to bring the community together, because I know for people who don't have like who have a PlayStation but don't have a PC, because PCs are expensive. So that's why I'm on it arrow out. So I wouldn't want you to go and get something like, oh, you save up money for a PC. If you want to, that's fine. It'll still be on PlayStation and it'll be the same thing. Nothing new, nothing bad. These are the social, because I want to have like community-based game that's not much on like gacha, but an actual RPG. So it's like real-time areas, battles, events, ranked battles, guild battles, stores. And it says stores to pay for items. Those stores aren't going to be like pay to win. You get it through points, like I said. Guilds, friend lists, training with guilds and friends, and teams up. So if you want to battle or do like guild battles, arenas with your friends or randoms, you can do it. Notations, like I said, it's not a pay to win. In-game currency only. Because I know everyone's like, ooh, free to play. But for the people who don't have the money, and the people who like, if you like play a lot of, what is it, Black Ops? Yeah, like Call of Duty, you would know. It's really used to be more about skills and not paying for stuff. That's what I want to go with. They showed that it's the powers of the player, not much of the money that's put onto the game. Free to play. I mean, my game most likely will be, you'll have to purchase. That's the only purchase of actually getting the game. But other than that, it'll be free to play. Yeah, it'd be like, I'm not trying to take off, but you would know if you play Genshin Impact, there's this loot system where you can go and tell the people's roles, but you can't open up a chest or anything like that. I want that in my game, but with the price. It's like you can open up. So if I go into my friend's road, I would be able to open up chests and everything. But if it was like a legendary chest, it would be one grade down. So it would be probably epic. Yeah, it would be epic. And then epic would be rare. Rare would be common. Common would be uncommon. So yeah, it'd be like 50% deduction because you are opening your rolls. So you won't have to just like break the game logic and stuff like that. Like, oh, but then also gives you the chance to actually get rewards. So it'd just be like, oh, boring. And yeah, 2 big areas, which big areas means it's, I mean, not too big, but there are 4 kingdoms and 26 towns. That's what that's for. These are these are important characters that was not mentioned. The true demon, the true king lord, the demon lord, the highest priest, mutants, creatures, hybrids, phantom walkers, and wanted cursed seers or children. They're like, so my game is again based off of myth. And one more thing, my game is mythology and theoretically based. So there'd be like hybrids of humans, elves, and stuff like that. Demi-humans, to be exact. But with more of a twist on my end. And these are all the characters. Let's go into the character-wise. So, of course, you got Aiden would be if you go through the boy route. And with these characters, they both impact. It's like Pokemon. Like, if you play throughout the Pokemon games, if you choose the boy, you'll be in the boy's perspective. With the girl, being the helper to professor. And if you choose a girl, vice versa. Like Platinum Diamond, Platinum Pearl Diamond, and Heart Gold Soul Silver. Stuff like that. That's what I tried to improvise. So like you can get both of both worlds. And yeah, there's a lot of Easter eggs about various video games. Some of them you might catch, some of you might not catch. It'll be different video games, franchises, and stuff like that. Fun for everyone. But of course, this is the boy's character. This is Gabriella, would be the female version. They're all college students, by the way. If you're wondering, this is Oliver. This is Alexander. Lucille. Charlotte. And this would be the Eagle team. So for the... it's more explained if you go to the story on what each of them about, and you could pause the video and like read about it, but they just go through their little backstories, something simple. But each of their backstories I would put in with not the backstory, not the background, but the story arc and how they all come together. It'd be like not preview, but pre-sequel. Like a story arc would be like pre-sequel of how they all come together, their background, what they were before entering this game, will be like after and refined type. Here is the Evil team. Of course, with an RPG, you have to have the evil team, the people that actually go against what their beliefs and what they say they do. Yeah. Their team's not really... The bad team is not really good, but then again, there's not really... But I want to make it like evil type. I'm not trying to have like no hooligan or some low class. Like they're actual pretty bad. And of course, just because there's a lot of partial nudity, maybe some bad words, some scenes that is not like gory scenes, some blood. If like anyone that can handle, I say 16 older, but 16 older would be pushing it. Most likely would be 18 or older for teens and mature. But there would be like, of course, settings for you to turn off the gory scenes. And yeah, of course, there might be part 2. But not in this, just on the channel wise, I'll add. And this is marketing. Marketing because I'll make money. I'll probably make money through sponsorships and streamers. And advertisement. Because of course, you want to advertise it and have sponsorships. Event and beginners. Of course, everyone knows when you log on to a game, there's like beginner rewards for a short time when you play and complete challenges. I want to have like a Discord community that comes together like every other Friday, like it says, and we like post like what you guys want to see of not that week, but of the following week. So that Friday, we'll add it for Sunday. We'll plan it for Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday will probably come out. So if they want like a specific boss fight in a specific area, like for example, the community wants to fight a griffin in a savannah. We'll make a NPC to give out rewards, a reward system in an NPC that will have like those type of challenges, and NPCs for everything else, like for bounty, for like an NPC to give out like, oh yeah, Don't worry, this is what happens. Not what happens, but this is what I come up with. Or something like that. This is just in beta, so like, if it's like making sense to you, and if it's not making sense, it's like, it's because it's beta. So like, it's like have like huge plans and like tiny amount of, not time, but a tiny amount of progress, I would say. And of course, online stores for discounts and birthday surprises. Again, going back to Pokemon, where you get like, oh, it's your birthday, but you get like cute little discounts. Like if you like go on the store and buy actual stuff, you get discounts. Again, I'm having discounts probably be like rank wise. Of course, you just use your in-game character. I don't know how it will work yet, but that's more towards the future. But it will have like, oh yeah, oh you're this rank, bad. Oh, you're the top 10. Okay, you'll have like 75% off on this various items that you want to get, but you have to pay full price on these other items. Or there might be days like, you know what, guys? Discord community. Would you want discounts? Just like random items discounted? Or would you have like a random box, a random loot box for the store? So like you can get discounts or a random loot box and other stuff. But like Discord polls or like discussion wise. And I think, yeah, that'll be all. Thanks you guys for watching and stay tuned. Peace.